welcome to my kitchen. I decided today I wanted to share a little recipe with you all, seeing as it's summertime, it's getting hot out there, and hydration is very important. But along with that, we want to be able to create some little drinks that are hydrating, delicious, fun, and something everybody can have. And so this is something I created a couple years ago. It's super simple to make, and I guarantee you everyone is gonna love it. You can always add your own flair to it. This is my own way, but of course, feel free to improvise and and let me know what you think in the comments below. So here we go. So these are the ingredients right here. I have some fresh raspberries, but of course you can get some frozen raspberries and just have them sit on the counter for a little bit so that they melt. So fresh organic raspberries. We have some fresh mint. Oh, it smells so good. And then we have some limes. And back here I have some maple syrup and some sparkling water. But instead of sparkling water, you could use coconut water. You could also just use regular water as well. But I like the little bubbly aspect of it. I find that really a fun flair for the summer. So the first thing I do is I have a bowl and a fork, and I am gonna put the raspberries in the bowl. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, there we go. That was easy. And then you take your fork, and depending on how much of this you wanna make, will depend on how many raspberries you put in. This is about like a 1.5 little carton thingy. So then you take your fork and you just kind of like mash it up. This is also really, really delicious for pancakes. If you don't want to use syrup or anything like too sweet, you can use the sweetness from fruit, which is the best. So I just like mash up the raspberries like so till they kind of like make a little juice. So they're just really, really mashed up. You keep mashing it up and mashing it up and mash, mash, mash and mashing it up. Yeah, it's a hit song that I have created. And it goes a little something like this. You mash it up, you mash it up, you mash, 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 mash it up. All right, you get the point. It's mashed up. And look at this. It's like almost like a puree. It's so good. Like you can't, it smells good. It's delicious. So anyway, once it's mashed up enough, like so, you could also do this faster like in a blender if you want to, but like you see, this was pretty quick. So then I grab my maple syrup. This is an organic maple syrup. And then you just put, I don't know, like, I don't even know, like a tablespoon of maple syrup, but you could really make it as sweet or not sweet as you want. And quite frankly, you don't have to put any maple syrup if you don't want to. And it also helps to like make it a little bit more liquidy. And then you're gonna take your lime and you're gonna slice it in half like this. Oh, isn't lime like incredible? Citrus is just my thing. So then you just squeeze the juice into the raspberry. I wash my hands, don't worry. For all of you out there just wondering, did she wash her hands before she used this lime, squeezed it? So some of you will probably use like those squeezer things, but I just like to get like in there with my fingers. And so you mix it up, and now you can see it's really starting to get like a little bit more watery, like so. And then I'm gonna take a little bit of mint, and I'm just gonna take the little leaves, take them off like this. And you know, they say with mint, if you wanna activate the essence of mint, you put it in your hand like this, and then you, boom, you just get it like that, and it like activates the mint. I learned that when I worked in restaurants long ago. So you take a couple leaves, again, as much or as little as you want, and then I kind of like roll them up like this. And then I use my knife, and then I just kind of like cut it into little pieces because you're gonna put this into your raspberry mix. So you cut it, listen, it doesn't have to be fancy. This is one of the reasons why I used to love watching Jamie Oliver shows, is because he would just cut things roughly, and I find that like really has just a nice flair. And then you just add it like so into your mixture. And I'm gonna give it a little taste. Here we go. Let's see what that tastes like. Oh, are you kidding me? I could just eat this bowl as is, but I won't. Not yet, not on camera anyway. Okay, so then what you're gonna do is you're going to put this into a glass, whatever glass you like, for your party. And then you're just gonna scoop it up. I should probably have a spoon, but I have a spoon right here. Stand by, ding. So you grab your spoon and you put that into your glass at the bottom like this. And again, you put as much or as little as you want. It's kind of like your mixture, like this. And then you add the sparkling water. Now, be careful because with sparkling water, if you have something in the glass already, it can kind of like make it foam extra crazy. So just beware when you're putting it in so you don't like go too quickly. Look at this. Are you kidding me? I cannot wait for you to try this. It is so delicious. And so if you have people coming over, this is the perfect mocktail. Now, if you wanted to make it a cocktail, you could use your imagination with that, but I think y'all know what you could do. And then what you can do is just take the top part of your mint like this, and then you could just like put it on top of your drink as like a little decoration. Or you can take a little lime wedge, cut a little piece. Hello, how are you today? And then you put that on the edge of your glass. And again, this could be in any glassware at all. And then you go, cheers, my friend, and you drink it. Okay, this is beyond delicious. It's so good. You may have to choose some of it because there's the seeds from the raspberry, but it's like kind of almost like a meal. So you drink it, you enjoy it with your friends. And yeah, I guarantee you many people who try this, if you make it at home and you share it with your friends, they're gonna be, how did you make this? What is this? I guarantee it. And you'll be like, that'll be our little secret. I hope that you get to try this. Let me know what you think. It's just like a fun little summery drink, and I hope that you enjoy. Cheers. I mean, that's good.